Hi YouTube. Okay, so this video is going to be a discussion topic, and pretty much I have decided to do these because I think it's very important that we all just kind of share some stories or experiences, testimonies, thoughts on certain life topics. And I think, we all can benefit from other people's stories and everything and gain some motivation, inspiration, some insight, or, encouragement to some things that maybe we're going through. So, anyways, let me go ahead and get started with this discussion topic, which is called How to Cherish Your Beauty While Being Single Into a Lasting Relationship. Now, first thing is first, cherish your beauty. Cherish your beauty, which means to love, nourish, protect, and even entertain your mind, body, and spirit. You want to make sure that you're taking care of you. Make sure that you are being the best person that you can be. And some ways you can do that is just to make a decision to be happy. You want to make the decisions that you know are going to feel good within you. And of course, you guys, I am all about positivity. So I'm not talking about doing negative things in your life. I'm not talking about doing crazy things that are going to really take you downhill. I'm talking about things that are going to lift you up. So just be happy with who you are, where you're at in life, and then also where you're going in life. Those are the main things, okay? Just be happy with those, and I believe everything else will pretty much fall into place. Number 2, spend time with yourself. It's pretty much like what I just mentioned, which is you want to just make a choice to be happy with who you are, where you're at in life, and where you're going. But spend time with yourself, meaning the best thing we can do is just enjoy being alone. I mean, being alone has rewards of just being able to not worry about anybody else or anything else. Literally, it's all about you. It's a blessing and an opportunity at the same time, because you can have time to refocus yourself and who you are. Some ways you can, cherish your beauty. Pamper yourself, you guys. Men, women, pamper yourself. Make sure that you are taking that time out for yourself, and yes, getting used to that me time, because that me time is going to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit, and just basically make you feel like you are worth it, make you have higher self-esteem, make you feel like you're actually appreciating yourself. I mean, it's very important to appreciate yourself. How would anybody else appreciate you if you're not even taking the time to appreciate yourself or treat yourself? So you guys do know I do services. We offer services. So if you're ever in the Los Angeles area, then check out the website and just come and visit us. But I need to stop with all that. I know. For the most part, it is very true. You have to take that time out for yourself. So enjoy being alone. Even if you are a single mother, it's okay. It's not being selfish. It's not just worrying about yourself, or I don't love anybody else. No, it's more like, you know what, I'm worth it. Yes, you have children, but it's not the end of the world. I tell my clients, look, you may have kids, but here, let me show you how you can spend 5 minutes out of the day, out of the morning, to fix this up and add this, just to kind of feel a little bit better, because I hear that they don't have time to do this. But that's why I believe I'm here, is to share those techniques and to share those ways that you can cherish your beauty, pamper yourself, feel good, and take that time out for yourself. If you're married, okay, let me just touch on the married life, because being married myself, I had to quickly realize that, we're two separate people at the end of the day. When I was dating, I was like, okay, you know what? I do need my space. I do need my time. To myself, it's very important. You can really just kind of lose yourself in being in a relationship. So it's okay to communicate. I need some me time. I need some time to go away, relax. If it's exercising, getting a massage, whatever it is, sometimes you just need to do some things alone. It's okay. You need to think and be in your thoughts. So if you're single, if you're married, know that me time is needed. Number 3, which is a biggie, get rid of negative mindsets. Okay, negative mindsets when it comes to being single is very horrible, because it's going to hinder you. It's going to hinder your spirit, and you're starting to kind of tell yourself these things like, oh, I'm not good enough, I'm never going to find anybody, or I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, oh, I'm too short. Those mindsets will put you in a rut, and they're just going to keep bringing your self-esteem down. Just like we are what we eat, we are what we think. If we think negative, we're going to get negative results. If we think positive, more than likely we can get positive results. And I believe that is the key for everybody, is to live a happy, fulfilling life. But, you know, it really starts with ourselves. We have to choose that lifestyle. We have to choose that mind frame to just be positive and just to keep it pushing. And I mean, what more can I say? Yeah, so a tip that you can do if you are a single and you're thinking of all these negative things, write down on a piece of paper all the things that you like about yourself, all the pros, all the good things about yourself. It will help, and post it on your wall, post it on your forehead, and post it on the mirror. Post it somewhere where you can see it. You can feel empowered and lifted up, okay? Because you have to do it yourself, you guys. I think that doing your part, which is 100% of taking responsibility for you and how you feel and how you react to things, is the most important thing we can do, especially being single. It's okay to be confident. It's not a crime. I think sometimes when you're confident, a person's like, oh my gosh, she's so cocky, or she thinks she's all that, or she's just thinks she's better than me. You know what, you guys, get out of that mind frame, because at the end of the day, I think that is very important to just start lifting yourself up and give yourself positive feedback, positive thoughts, positive reinforcements, affirmations, and all that. I mean, that's what Cherish Your Beauty pretty much does. When I say cherish your beauty, I'm constantly saying, cherish, do you, do what you have to do, be the best that you can be, love yourself, nourish yourself, protect yourself, even entertain yourself. Someone's not going to do it, I got to do it for myself. So yeah, cherish your beauty, you guys. Simple as that. And I think it worked for me. I mean, it may not work for everybody, but I think it can if you choose for it to, because there's nothing like getting into a relationship and bringing all this baggage and bringing like insecurities, you know, that is not going to lead you to a lasting relationship, a matter of fact. So keep that in mind, you guys. Okay, so those were like the main 3 points that I wanted to touch on about how to cherish your beauty while being single. With number 1, okay, number 4 is pretty much the sum of all of the things that I just pretty much talked about. Number 4 is know thyself, and just know your likes, your dislikes, what you expect, what you accept, and what you don't want to put up with, and all that. This is pretty much leading into a lasting relationship. And the most important thing to do when you're in this phase is to be consistent. Be consistent and be faithful. Be that person that's going to do what they said they were going to do or weren't going to do long before the feeling has already gone, long before you wanted to give up, okay? Just be faithful. Stick with it. If you say you're going to eat right or eat healthy, then eat healthy. If you say you're going to exercise, exercise. If you can't get this part right, then it's going to be very hard for you to move into a lasting relationship with someone, because it will be so easy for them to throw you off track, okay? And it's just going to be mumble jumble, and it's going to be a lot of like headaches and like crying and whining about, oh, this person did this person did that, and blaming the other person, when in actuality, you guys, it's not about the other person. It's never about the other person. It's all about you. 100% you. If you do your 100% part and another person comes in and they're doing their 100% part, guess what? You have 200 instead of 100. 2 is better than 1, right? But let's just be consistent. And it's easier said than done. I get it. At the end of the day, it's up to you to live the lifestyle you want to live. Just keeping it real. So number 5, what you want to do is completely, all of this stuff is pretty much related to one another, you know. It's just, I'm just trying to break it down as much as I can. But number 5 is be honest with yourself, and 100%. Okay, this is very important if you want to move into a lasting relationship. If you are single, okay, if you meet somebody, and be honest, if you meet somebody and they are just like low-key something that you don't care for or like, or they're not living a life that you really care for or relate to, what would you do? Like, would you just sit there and just try to force yourself to be? No, you are going to be like, okay, that person was a little, you know, you're going to be like, okay, you know. So we know already right off the bat, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, we can project 5 years, 5 decades from now, what it's probably more likely going to be like with the person the first time we have a conversation with them. So we have to be 100% honest with ourselves and just kind of know what we're looking for and know what we want, and just kind of not try to force anything, because I think the best relationships come when we kind of just aren't forcing it, you know, because the reality of the situation is, you guys, it takes 2. It takes 2 people to be on the same page at the same time and feel the same way at a point in time in order for a relationship to truly even come together and to start to progress. So it's very important to just kind of be honest with yourself while you're single, and just to kind of start exercising that power and exercising that ability to choose and say, you know what, I don't want to mess. You know what, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to go there. No, I don't have any money to go out. I don't have any desire to go out to the bar and drink tonight. You know, be honest with your friends. Be real with them. Your true friends will show up and show out. If, you know, if it's meant to be, you'll know your real friends. If not, deuces at the end of the day. You know, it's okay. It's okay to be content and happy with who you are and what you like and what you dislike and the type of life you want to live. That's very important if you want to move and be a happy single and cherish your beauty while being single. It's very important to get that down before you move into a relationship. For the most part, you guys, this is all for this topic, this discussion, which is how to cherish your beauty while being single and to a lasting relationship. You know, I hope I try to stay structured. I try not to be all preachy. You know, at the end of the day, I am me, and I feel like these are my thoughts, and this is how I feel about it. And I'm just trying to go off of some of the experience that I realized what worked for me and what didn't work for me, and other people's experience that I've observed. So I think to each their own. We got to make our own choices. It is up to us to choose. You know, myself being a believer and all that, not most, but everything pretty much I have to take up with God first, and that helps me move forward with my journey. So, I mean, everyone has their own ways of going about things, and hopefully if you got something out of this, great, I'm happy, you know. But I mean, feel free to comment or to ask questions in the discussion box, and I'll do my best to get back to you and to answer as many questions. But please also let me know what topics I should do if you guys liked me doing this first initial discussion topic. If you guys like to see me talking about this stuff, or hearing my opinions, or whatever my advice you want to call it, awesome. Then just let me know what other topics I should do, and we can go from there. But yeah, check out my other tutorials. You guys, it's me, Cherish Frazier. Until next time, take care of yourself. If you're single, enjoy it. If you're ready to mingle, I hope you're prepared for it. Bye-bye.